Good morning, children. I hope you all are safe and taking these protective measures to protect yourself. So these are the steps which you have to
Morning.
follow every time. And still the problem, the corona pandemic is not gone. Vaccine has uh, wi- come, but whether it will be available for us within this 4 or 5, 6 months, we don't even know. So, children, we have to be very careful and we have to educate others also. I hope you all must be doing this. As a responsible citizen, we have to realize that we have to be very responsible and alert. Okay, now, children, today we are going to do a quick revision of. So, children, term 3 assessment 2 uh, subjective part is left, I think. So, anybody who is having problem with if and else, children, please tell. Anybody who, if you have problems in if and else, please
No,
tell,
sir.
children. No problem. Okay.
No problem, sir.
So, children, today, first of all, I will tell you how to input character literal. So here, this is the main method, and here I've taken a scanner class, and now you can give a message that enter character. And here, children, there are two methods. The first method is using a scanner class, and the second method is so, children, with the help of this method, you will be able to input a word. Next. Suppose you have entered India and you want the very first letter of that. So, what you will do? Dot caret of I. Now, if you execute this, variable I, no, sorry, it is 0. So, children, caret of 0 will extract the very first alphabet. So suppose I have entered India, you can see that the first letter will get extracted. In a similar way, if you have entered as A, B, C, D, you can see that A will get extracted, the very first alphabet. So here caret 0 means the index number of the first alphabet, as every character literal in a string has got a unique index number. Children, here if I am writing 1 here, you can see that the second alphabet we can get. So here it is like suppose it is A B C D. So the second alphabet you can get like this. So if you write caret 1, but if you write caret 0, the first alphabet D E F G H, now you can see that D will be extracted. So this is how you can extract alphabets from a given string. And now, children, the question is WAP to input a character literal and check if it is uppercase letter, lowercase letter, digit, or a special character. This is the question. So now here, after we have extracted this, what to do is we have to check if CH is greater than or equals to single quote A. Children, why single quote A? Because it is a character literal and character literals are always represented using single quotes. And since we have to check for the range, then what to do is here we have to write it as and ch is less than or equals to single quote z. So if this is the case, it is uppercase. It is uppercase. So children, here it is specifying, actually we are specifying the range. It simply means if the entered character literal, if it is greater than or equals to single quote A and less than or equals to single quote capital Z. And if this case is not true, then we can write if it is less than or equals to single quote A and CH is less than or equals to single quote Z. So children, why we are able to do this? Because every character literal has got a unique integer value which is known as ASCII codes. And with the help of these ASCII codes, we can represent any character literal. Now after that, here we can write it as 0 and ch is less than or equals to single quote 9. And here what to do is digit, else we can write special character. Now just execute this. So here suppose it is capital T, you can see that it is uppercase. If it is a small t, you can see that a small t, you can see that it is a lowercase alphabet. And in a similar way, if it is 0, then it is digit. And children, if it is a special symbol like this, suppose it is single quote, this is person symbol, so a special character. So how children we are able to do this? Because every alphabet has got a unique index number. So children, suppose if you want to print the index number, you can directly assign this ch in an integer variable and you can print the value here. If you print like this, suppose here the special lowercase alphabet is t, you can see that its ASCII code is 116. If it is capital A, then its ASCII code is 65. And if it is capital Z, then its ASCII code is 90. So children, it simply means when we write this expression, we are actually comparing the ASCII values between 60 to 90. So if any character literal's ASCII code falls within this range, it must be an uppercase. So children, capital A's ASCII code is 65 and capital Z's ASCII code is 90. In a similar way, small a ASCII value, the small a's ASCII value is 97 and the ASCII value of small z is 122. So it simply means here we are checking the range between 97 to 122. Whenever relational operators are used with character literals, it is the ASCII value which is compared. In a similar way, if you write 0 here, you can see that it is 48. And if you write 9 here, it is 57. And if any, so here it simply means here you are checking between 48 to 57. So this is how you can check. So any problem, children, then please tell. Class 8th. Class 8th.
No, sir.
Okay, now we
No,
are
sir.
we are going to do one more question which is based on if and else if. And here we are going to input the age of the person and check whether he is child, teenager, young, middle-aged or old. So for that, children, here the assumption is that if age is greater than, no, age is less than or equals to 12, the person is child. Age is greater than 12 and up to 19, the person is teen. Greater than 19 and up to 45, young. More than 45 and up to 55, middle aged. And more than 55, the person is old. So children, this is the assumption which we will be following. So what you need to do, I hope you all have understood this question. So what we need to do is simply we need to input the age of the person, and that is enter age. But before that, we must uh, initialize or create the object of the scanner class. So here it is, age is ss.next int. So here we have entered the age, and now what to do? We have to simply check. So if age is less than 13, means up to 12, or we can write up to 12, then what we can write? The person is child. Else if age is greater than 12 and age is less than or equals to 19, this is the range, the person is teen. Else if age is more than 19 and age is less than or equals to what? 45, the person is young. Else if age is more than 45 and age is less than or equals to 55, here the person is middle-aged person. Else the person is old. So children, it is very simple, and we all know how to use if and else if. So here we can use it. And now suppose you have entered the age 56, you can see that the person is old. So within more than 45 up to 55, if the age it is middle age. So here you can write If it is 54, if it is 54, then he is middle-aged. Okay, so any confusion, children? Then please tell. If you have any confusion.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So, children, this is how we can, yes.
No, sir.
Okay, so, and the questions which are similar to these type of like, so please tell me, I'm just going to tell you the questions, and if you are not able to do, you can tell me. So, children, the first question, we have to input any number and check if it is of single digit, double digit, triple, or multiple. You can do. You can do or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
it's
sir.
the same question we have done.
Yes, sir.
And the question just now which we have discussed, or the question which we have discussed yesterday, that
Yes, sir.
okay. So one more question we are going to do, and that is
Okay, sir.
based on if and else if. Uh, Profit loss. So children, here what to do is we have to input CP, and we have to input SP, and we have to calculate. And now scanner SS, new scanner, system.in. So here what to do is enter enter CP, which is cost price. So CP is SS dot next double, and here what to enter SP, which is SP is SS dot next double. And now children, we have to apply the conditions. So the very first condition we have to check which one is greater, whether CP or SP. So if SP is more than CP, so it is very simple that it is SP minus CP, SP minus CP, and here we can simply print that profit hai, that is profit, and it is calc. Now else if CP is more than SP, then what? It is loss. So just calculate that. CP minus SP, and here we can display that it is loss and it is calc. And if none of the cases are true, it will come to the else part and displaying that it is no profit, no loss. No profit, loss. So children, I hope you people have understood. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Suppose it is
Yes, sir.
345 and it is
Yes,
546.
sir. Understood.
You can see that the profit is this. And if it is 678 and 567, then there is a loss of 111 rupees. Okay. In the same question, children, if we have to print the profit percent or loss percent, so what to do here? In the same variable, we can do that also. So simply write calc is calc upon CP in 200. So this is the formula which we can apply. So that is profit percent. So here what to do? Simply we can write profit profit percentage is calc, and here we have to write loss percent. So calc upon CP into 100. So you can just display that it is loss percentage is calc, and here you can display that it is no profit no loss. So just see that. So here children, what is that? Suppose it is 456 and it is 654. You can see that the profit is 198 and profit percentage is 43 percentage, 43.42. So in case any problem, then please tell.
Sir,
Yes.
can you show another Sky Code program?
Okay, definitely we can show, but before I hope that you people are a little bit confused in SKY codes, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
It
I also have a confusion
Yes,
regarding that.
yes, I am just telling you, don't worry. It was alphabets, yes. So children, here one thing I want to tell you, that in place of if a single code A, if we write 65, as 65 is the SKY code of capital A, and if we write 90, and here if we write 97, and if we write 122, here if we write 48, and if we write here 57, then also this code will work, as these are the SKY codes. And children, here what happens, suppose here it is capital R, you can see that it is uppercase. So actually initially what happens, the character literals are converted to what? SKY codes, and then they are compared every time. This is the basic nature or the method of comparing the SKY codes, character literals, and nothing else. So here in place of CH, children, we can also write A. It will also work because A is storing the SKY code. So here we can write A. Yes. So input any character literal, like suppose you have entered Y, you can see that it is uppercase. And if you write suppose 9, you can see it is a digit, and its SKY value is 57. In case if you want to see the SKY code, then also it will get printed. SKY code of that is this. Now you can just display that. So if you see that it is 9, then it is SKY code is 57 and it belongs to digit. So anything else you want to discuss, children? You want to ask?
Sir, I have not understood char 80's function.
Yes, sir. My network was also not working, so I joined late.
Okay, ss dot next, children. This, suppose you have entered A B C D. This will be, suppose you have entered A B C D and D E F G. So there are two words here. There are two words actually. So let us. I'm just going to tell you what is this. This is the first word, and this is the second word. So first of all, you have to remember that if you input a sentence also, the next function will receive only the first word, which is this. So with the help of next function, you will receive A, B, C, D. And the format of this data is a string format, and every string has a unique index number. So the index number of capital A is 0 and it starts with 0. Suppose here with the help of this we have received ABCD, in which the index number of capital A is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So it simply means that we want to extract a capital A. So A will be received here and rest of the things is processed. So caret A if we are doing, you will get capital A. If you are doing caret 1, you will be getting capital B. If you are using caret 2, then you will be getting capital C. If you are using caret 3, you will be getting capital D. This is how you are getting with the values.
So, sir, what is the use of caret 0 in this program since
Caret
we are dealing with high codes?
when you have entered and here you are converting you are converting the character literal to ASCII code na, then only you are able to compare na.
Okay.
I have removed single quotes just because I want to tell you that how these character literals are compared. Because while you compare character literals, then implicitly the ASCII codes are being generated, which you are not able to see. It is the job of the compiler which is converting these ASCII codes. Okay, it is not you
Oh,
who's converting. It is the job of the compiler which is converting. I hope you have understood. Children,
yes, sir.
understood or not? Hello.
Yes, sir, understood.
So
Yes, sir, understood.
this is how we can do that.
Yes, sir, understood.
And one more simple example I would like to tell you that the simple example, children. Suppose here uh, we have entered a character literal, and if you write this, see that what happens. And if you finally print, this is the property of character literal. Here, suppose you have entered capital A you have entered. Now you can see that it is a small a. So how it is coming a small a? How it is coming? Because the sky code of capital A is 65, which we have got, but if you add 32 in this, it will become 97, which is the sky code of what? Small a. That's why small a is being printed here.
But so you told that the sky code of capital A is 0.
Capital A is 0. Who said? I have never told this. The sky code of capital A is 65. Okay, don't forget this.
But so right here on the top only you drew that A and then 0, then B, then
That are
1.
the index numbers, not the sky codes.
Okay, so
Sky codes are these. These are the sky codes. And if you see the sky code of capital A and small a, you can see there. This is the sky code of capital A and this is the sky code of small a. The difference is of 32. And here also 90 and 122 में यहाँ पे भी difference 32 है. So if you receive capital Z and if you add 32 in it, you will get the sky value of a small z. And this is the index number I am talking about.
तो
because
सर अपर केस और लोअर केस एस्काई कोड्स में सिर्फ 32 का फर्क होता है।
yes, definitely. Okay, now here one small thing I would like to tell you. Children, here I am not going to input anything. Here I am not going to input anything, and here simply I want that str is ABCD, and here I am just writing str dot caret of 0. Now see that capital A. You can see that it is capital A. If you write here capital, if you write index number 1, then what? You can see that capital B is extracted. Why? Because B here has got an index number which is 1. If you write 2 here, so you can see that the index number of C in that string is 2. So here we are getting that. So this is how we can extract. Any problem, then please tell. One more thing. Suppose you are taking a scanner and here I have an enter alphabet, and that is char ch is ss dot next dot caret 3. I have by, and here I am printing this. So children, suppose here you are giving the input as A, B, C, D, so D will be extracted because here the index number will start from 0, 1, 2, 3. So why we always write 0? Because in case suppose you have entered only one alphabet, then error will come. That is a string index out of bound exception. Because the string which we have entered has not got index number 3. But even if you input the single alphabet, index number will be there because single alphabet's index number is 0. So if you input A here, you can see that we have got A. So that's why always we write cap single quote 0. Sorry, caret 0. This is what. Because we never know what we are going to input. I hope you people have understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now children,
Yes सर।
I hope this is enough for today. So next turn your assessment revision test will happen, and after that you will have your assessment. Thank you. So children, the Google form for attendance is on GCR. Please
थैंक यू
mark
सर।
your attendance. Thank you.